Hey Google, do you know who Old Man New Tech is?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
Hey, this is Brian Campbell with Old Man New Tech. It's a place where we take a look at budget electronics from a Generation Xer's perspective. Why do I do it? Well, I do it to save you money. But I can't do this without you, so if you could, shoot me a thumbs up down below, maybe hit subscribe. Actually, throw a couple comments down below too. Let me know what you think. And I will give you updates as I get new budget electronics in the house.
Brilliant! Brilliant!
Today we're taking a look at the Google Home Mini. Now, the Google Home Mini is a personal assistant that has a microphone built into it and some speakers, and it's one of those things those gadgets that you can put in your house and use it kind of like an Echo Dot, or be able to call out Alexa or say, "Okay, Google." The reason I got this was because Spotify actually reached out to me and to its current subscribers and said, "Hey, we'll put one of these free in your house. All you gotta do is respond to this email." And I did, and it wasn't a scam. So lo and behold, Spotify sent me a Google Home Mini as part of their promotion because it links not only with the Nest, Google Nest, but also links with smart light bulbs like the Philips Hue. It links with Spotify, of course, and Netflix, as well as YouTube. Now, as far as YouTube, you probably want to use YouTube Music. We'll check it out, and I'll show you if it's worth getting one, and also if I become reliant upon it over time, I'll let you know about that too, because I've used it for about a month. Kind of cool little fabric on top there. I got it plugged in right now. It operates with a nice long wire, and the back is rubberized so it won't skid around on your table. And as you can see, it's pretty simplistic in its design. Its little lights are lighting up there to let you know that it's on. And you can talk to it by just saying, "Okay, Google." And you'll see the lights come on, letting you know that it's talking to you. And then if you want to tell it to do things like, "Hey Google, what time is it?"
It's 2:32.
So it responds pretty easily to any voice commands. I've been able to talk to it, been able to say things like, "Hey Google, tell me a joke."
How do you make a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it.
So it does a lot of the same things that you see the Alexas doing, as well as set you reminders like, "Hey Google, set a reminder for me to wake up tomorrow at 7 a.m.
You got it. Your alarm's set for tomorrow at 7 a.m. And
And you'll notice that it does notice when you pick it up and put it on a not even surface. So if it's not level, or if you're moving it around, it kind of stops working. So not too crazy about that, but hey, it is what it is. It's free. So we can tell it to do other things, and I've also linked it with my Spotify account, so I'm able to say, hey Google, play Old Man New Tech's music.
I looked for Old Man New Text, but it either isn't available or can't be played right now.
Yeah, so you got to be really specific about what you say. "Hey Google, play Old Man New Tech music on Spotify."
Playing Old Man New Tech music on Spotify.
Hey Google, stop. Okay, so Google has now stopped playing the music, and I can tell you a little bit about the sound quality here. As far as voice goes, the voice is very clear and very loud. You can reduce the volume level by just telling it that you want to reduce it 50% or raise it 50%. You can also adjust the volume from your phone or device if you're playing Spotify or other software apps. But you're not going to want to use this for music all the time because the speakers themselves, they aren't that big, and you don't get a whole lot of projection or volume out of the speaker, as well as bass. The bass is really low on these speakers. You can adjust it in the app. Just noticing that I'm touching it. And you can you can play your music, you can shuffle it.
Okay, so one thing I notice is that it is not really shuffling my music. It does the same shuffle every time I tell it to shuffle my music. Let's take a look. Hey Google, shuffle Old Man New Tech music.
Sure, here's Old Man New Tech music on Spotify.
Hey Google, next song. Hey Google, stop playing. Hey Google, shuffle Old Man New Tech music.
Playing Old Man New Tech music on Spotify.
So you can see it doesn't really know how to shuffle the music, so that's something that I have to go back to my phone to actually shuffle my playlist. Hey Google, play the next song. Hey Google, play the next song.
Notice how it stops working when I tilt it up. So it does know when you're moving it around, and it's pretty sensitive to that. But the rubberized bottom keeps it nice and stable on the tabletop. So you'll notice a lot of distortion. Now let's watch how I can control it. Okay Google, turn the volume down 50%. So, as you can see, it works pretty good. It does respond well to your voice. Hey Google, what's the weather like today?
There will be snow showers there today, with a forecasted high of 30 and a low of 27. Currently it's 27 and cloudy.
Yep, it's cold here in Michigan. Hey Google, stop playing. So, as you can see, it works pretty good. Sometimes it doesn't work that good. Hey Google, stop playing. So it stopped playing finally. So you can see that it has this little quirks. It does take commands rather well, and it doesn't sound that great from a music standpoint.
No way.
But the voice is pleasing. I wish there were a few more adjustments I can make. I'll do a little bit more research to see if there is. I am able to hook up, and I was able to hook up a smart light bulb to it, and I went out and bought the GE C-Series light bulbs. Now, you can go out and buy a lot of different off-brand light bulbs on Amazon. You can find them pretty cheap. I got them down to like $6 or $7 a piece. But if it requires a separate app to operate the light bulb, I don't want it. I want to be able to use the Google Hub. So the C-Series GE bulbs work, the Philips Hue bulbs work, and you're able to link them right into your Google Hub or your Google app. I'm going to show you what that looks like here on the screen, and you can see you can adjust the lights on and off. You can adjust the Google Home Mini from that app, as well as you can adjust your Spotify playlist from there as well. And we're going to show you how the Google works with the Google GE Series light bulbs. Look at it starts playing music every time I pick the damn thing up. Ugh, that's irritating.
Now we're going to take a look at how the Google Home Mini works with the new Wi-Fi enabled smart bulb that I bought from GE. It's a C-Series smart bulb. Hey Google, turn off family room.
Okay, turning off the family room.
Hey Google, turn on family room.
Sure, turning on the family room.
Hey Google, set the family room brightness to 10%.
Sure, setting the family room brightness to 10%.
Pretty cool.
Syncing it up was pretty easy, and getting it set up was also pretty easy. Everything is done verbally and with verbal cues. As far as what else you can do with it, to be honest with you, I come from a generation where it's easier for us to go and flip a switch on. I thought the light bulb's a cute idea, and I can adjust it from the opposite side of the house. I can also turn the light on from my office if I wanted to have the light on at home for my dog. And I can do a lot of other things. But as you can see, sometimes it's got a mind of its own, unless it's sitting on a flat surface. There you go. So, anyways, it keeps popping on. But as far as the Google Home Mini, Google, hey Google, stop playing the music. Thank you. So as far as the Google Home Mini goes, I wouldn't recommend buying it. See, there it turned on again by itself. But I wouldn't recommend buying it. But I would recommend getting it if you can get it for free through Spotify. There's a lot of partners with Google right now that will give you the Google Home Mini. Every time I say Google, it comes on. Hey Google. There you go. There are a lot of partners out there that will give you a free Google Home Mini just to get you to try it and then to get this purchasing device in your house. But I wouldn't recommend buying one right now. I just don't think they have all the kinks ironed out.
Hey, this is Brian with Old Man New Tech. We can't make this channel happen without you, so please hit subscribe and smash that bell down below. And if you're looking for product links, you'll find them there too. Thank you.